All right, here we go. End of day market overview. It is January 20 today, guys. We got a lot to talk about, to be honest. We're going to focus on the Forex market. We've had a very successful week last week. We did very well with the Aussie JAP, with the New Zealand JAP. Now with the Aussie JAP, and also of course with the Pound Canadian, that was the flagship, if you will. Amongst those positions, we did really well with a heavy position. We knocked off the target at 66.72. But I also laid out a game plan for a continuation, right? A contingency plan, if you will, for everything beyond 66.72. We haven't pulled the trigger here yet. We haven't applied that game plan yet because price action's on the back foot. It's coming off. But let me dive into this one, right? Pound Canadian. So we definitely want to jump back in. However, here we want to look at the 4-hour chart. There's a bit of a correction, a very stagnant type of behavior. The range is very narrow, but we can clearly see some back and forth exchanges here. Now price actions on is coming off. Looks like it wants to land around that lower range here, 66.35 to 66.04. Previous low it's 66.20. So we feel like we should wait with this a little bit and maybe to catch it right here and then pick it up. Otherwise we would need a breakout of 67 and then we'll jump back in with a new profit target, guys. A new profit target which represents the previous high. But not just that, it's a Fibonacci projection 261.8 taken off of the previous opposite move from top to bottom right here. So that's the new level, the new key level we're going to be working with, 69.71. All right, so wait for it. Pound Canadian hopefully will be coming back soon to this one. We decided to pick up the Euro New Zealand dollar as well. It broke 69.32 and it opened up with a gap, and that whole gap, that whole move is contained in a local system. So we fired off the first trade here. We expect price action to turn around and start heading towards 69.63, but later down the road we feel like it can go all the way to 72.73, which is a simple Fibonacci projection 161.8 taken off that leg right here, which is the sixth leg. If I'm counting correctly here, we had the first one here, second, third, fourth, 5. This should be the sixth to break out. That's why we chose to work with the Euro New Zealand dollar. Also, another one, you know already about this one because it was in one of the videos today, the silver, so no need to elaborate any further. We have the old Euro Swiss franc. I mean, not that old, but a few days now. It's not doing well for us. It's starting to push forward, and it suspiciously wants to stay above 99.39 by the end of the week, which means by the end of the day today. We'll give it one more day. If it stays above that level, coming Monday morning, we're closing out this position. Otherwise, we're going to stay in, maybe even double down. Who knows? We'll see. Last but not least, Aussie JAP. Like I said, we had a lot of success here. We took up profit a few times already, a couple of times here. Now price action is on the upside, but I don't expect it to cross above 89.28. If it does, we're closing it out. If it doesn't, we're all in, right? We're chasing 87.97, and we're also chasing 86.62. That represents the previous lows, but it's also a solid Fibonacci projection level. So it's going to be super interesting to follow up 5 active positions. Oh well, 4. And with the finger on the trigger here with the Pound Canadian, that's the next one, but it's actually 4 active positions, and we're waiting for the next one, Pound Canadian, that probably is going to come the next, I want to say, 10 to 12 hours, right? So we'll keep a close eye. That's about that for today. Enjoy the rest of it, guys. We're going to be back. Next time is going to be Monday. So have a blast. Cheers.